Okay, hello, my name's Jason and I'm just doing a quick test to show you how I make my flags. So I'm just starting out with the Austrian flag first. What I'm basically doing is working in Photoshop to start the creation. Okay, so I'm going to start going here now. I'm just going to sketch out, do a light sketch of what I want to see on my flags. By the way, let me just explain properly. What I do is I make renditions of country flags and turn them into pieces of art, which can be seen on my Etsy store at Diverseleemade. So what I'm just going to do here, I just had an idea to create a kind of simple train track using an old Austrian version locomotive going across a bridge. So what I'm going to do, what I'm doing here is just sketching it out gently, making the bridge turrets underneath, just the arches to start off with, and then eventually I'll just work on the brickwork, the foliage underneath. I'll add some clouds to the top as well, so I'll make a kind of red sky, and also the train, which is the main part. I just got the idea just to do a kind of bridge and a train going across it as a background, or a foreground, and the background with a red sky, deep red sky, as the colours of the Austrian flag are basically two, red and white. And okay, it seems to be going okay. So I'm just basically filling in the colours, sketching it out first using a thin brush, and then from the thin brush I kind of gently add the colours in, building up. Yeah, so here I'm just filling in the mountains and other bits of detail that would bring the picture along. So as you can see, I've added trees to the bottom as well, kind of like Christmas trees, as it is nearing that season, the Christmas season. And yeah, just filling in the clouds also, just adding bits of foliage here and there, just to make it look a bit more authentic, like it's a countryside kind of view. Okay, it seems to be going okay. So I'm just basically filling in the colours, sketching it out first using a thin brush, and then from the thin brush I kind of gently add the colours in, building up layer by layer. The way Photoshop works is you kind of construct things using layers. So if you can imagine like a see-through plastic sheet, you do one design on one sheet and then you lay another one on top, then you do another design, which is slightly different, I guess, but that's how it works, but obviously digitally, because it's all done on computer using a tablet and a stylus pen as well. Okay, so I'm just working on the train here, adding the colour, which is black. Just gonna have a black train with some carriages, so I'll add red and white to the carriages, and also the smoke as well, or the steam coming from the top. Okay, so after that's done, I'll just add more detail to the bridge which it's travelling on, and more detail to the sky as well. As I say, I want this to look kind of like a dramatic piece, so I've got some deep red clouds above, and yeah, so I mean, yeah, just kind of working away. But I'm going to go into a little bit of history of the Austrian flag, because that's what I like to do with these videos which I'm starting. I like to add the history, so it's basically me creating my artwork and then adding the history that goes along with it. Okay, so I'm going to start with a little bit of history. Basically, Austria has one of the oldest national flags in the world. It's the iconic red, white, red horizontal stripes date all the way back to the 12th century. Legend tells of Duke Leopold V of Austria, who fought fiercely during the siege of Accra in 1191. After the battle, his white tunic was drenched in blood, except for the part hidden under his belt, which when he removed it, a single white stripe remained between two red bands. That image inspired the flag as we see today. It's also said that historically Austria has used various flags throughout the centuries as empires have risen and fallen, but during the time of the Austro-Hungarian Empire, different banners represented royal houses and military units, but the red design endured. After World War I and the fall of the empire, the flag officially returned in 1918 as a symbol of the newly established Republic of Austria. It briefly disappeared during the Nazi annexation in 1938, but was restored after World War II. Today, the Austrian flag is more than just bold colours. It's a symbol of resilience, independence, and centuries of rich history. Also, don't forget to go to our store. I'm sure you'll find some amazing designs there, other things that we do. We do clothing as well as other accessories as well. So that's on Etsy at the moment, and that's Diverseleemade. So that's the word diverse, and Lee, my name, L-E-E, and made. And we'll be looking to get a website done soon of all of my designs. But yeah, just let me know if there's any other feedback you can give me. I'll be very much grateful for your feedback. Take care now. Bye.